Okay, hi, just a quick warning. Well, I would say exactly a warning, but like, the the recording end game was kind of a bit off, like glitched. Like, it was like mainly the game, but the recording of the game was also a little bit, it was weird. If any of y'all know why that was, please do tell. It was very concerning within that because I kept on seeing it being glitched. Like, it wasn't really, like, when I was recording it, I even saw it. I was just like, oh, that's not good. And then, like, the game was also glitched, like, other parts was over other parts. It's just like you can see at the start, whenever I start it, that it's like there's definitely something off. I don't know if that's part of the game, or if that's just something that I did with the game or something. I don't really know, just please do tell. Okay, I don't ask what happened there. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if that's part of the game, like that. I don't know if it's part of the game, or if I have just done something. Hold on. Return. I'm not sure. It's questionable. It's very questionable. Well, yeah, I don't know whether this is a part of the game or not. It's just, why is Natsuki just, you know what, just gonna load game now. Okay. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Now see, I would say that's kind of some of my stories. Like, a little bit. I am a big writer. It's just strange. Oh. I think the game's corrupted. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological? Don't mind my reading. Psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I have glasses and yet I still can't read. Isn't it amazing how erratic and so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've been watching a lot of horror lately. Kind of. Yesterday I watched It. Yeah, one thing I learnt the hard way is that it's not a very good idea to watch horror movies with a lot of blood in it. I'm very triggered by blood, but yet again, I still watch movies with it. It's just like, it's very triggering to me, but yet again, I'm just like, oh well. I read a horror book once. I desperately gasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. She does not look very gentle. Neither does she really seem very gentle. The way that she likes, like, deep, like novels, instantly makes me think, oh, she's a horror liker. And the way that she looks, like, hey, purple eyes, purple hair, purple just gives me a horror theme, you know? It's just, and the way that she's so quiet and timid, it's just like, it instantly makes me think, oh, she's a horror lover. Like, it's like, yeah. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Mitsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. I'm guessing she gets scared by them. Because, and the reason why she wouldn't say, like, by the way that she looked over at me, and then looked back down, because you can physically see by her eyes that she's looking away. She just wants to impress me. So, she doesn't want to, she wants to seem tough, even though she gets scared by horror books. Which is fair enough. Very fair enough. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a problem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sarah slides up behind Mitsuki and put the hand on his shoulders. Mitsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at... Quizzically? Is that a word? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lennox? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Lennox, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, it really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lennox, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Lennox, since we're here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member would like. Something good might happen, whoever likes your poem the most. Um, hmm, bubbles. Oh. Okay, mainly Sayori. Good, good. Hi again, Lennox. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was... what? What? History. Yep. This might be I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Okay, return. Thanks for help. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Don't worry, guys. Lennox always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. That's my room in a nutshell, like literally. If y'all saw my room, y'all would be like, you need to clean it. Oh, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lennox can be good friends too. Hold on a second. Who said that? Was that me or was that? Oh, that's me. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Even you even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I feel like I've gone off character with that one. Okay, let me just... Yeah? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess, it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, like, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Hold on. I'll just be like 10 years. Just probably keep it at that. I am hungry, and so I'm gonna get some food. After 10 years, I'm back. Did anything happen? I want to know. Did anything happen? Hold on a second. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn. That's a lot of editing I got to do. More glitches. That's just great. Okay. I don't know what lessons. Hold on. History. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Okay. Hold on. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Okay. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Read a book. That's all you need to do. I guess I could read some of the book you gave me. Like I said. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. That's me daily. I could probably fall asleep right now. That's again me daily. That's the reason why I haven't played this in a while. It was either because I was tired, like too tired, or I was just school, or I was just busy, or like I just didn't have enough energy. Mainly because I was tired though, because the last 3 days I've been wanting to make this video, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try today. I'm way too tired. But yeah. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs there. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem with that idea of a literature club is it sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Good point. Okay, do you think Free will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out on the event itself. She just ignored the fact that Sayori was hungry. So I was like, I'm hungry. And then Maya's like, okay, well, we need to do this. Just like, oh my lord. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Hold on a second. Is that because I chose her? Unlike me, has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me, but then you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, half your hair is sticking out all around you. my fingertips on the side of Sayo's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, that wasn't Sayoi. Man, you really need a brush first. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for it. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. 1 second. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayoi. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, that was harsh. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. So unbutton her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I love this shot. Whoever made the art, it's just so good. I love the art. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy when we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you've ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. She's so naive. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayo's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayo hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayo puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't have a boyfriend, right? Or I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let you do things like this, and you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. That's me and my boyfriend, in a nutshell. Just like, we care about more, like we more care about each other than we care about ourselves. Like, we will physically, say if someone's been mean to me, then I wouldn't do anything about it. I just wouldn't care. If someone's mean to him though, I would literally murder someone. I would literally murder that person, or at least hurt them. Now see, same with him. We care about each other more than we care about ourselves. It's just like, oh my lord. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should go and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems now? The poems that we wrote now. Yay! Lennox, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound oh, now too. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sarah still taught her way to retrieve a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, with that, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiraled notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers in a composition. Why do I keep on saying competition? It's composition? Don't know how to say it. Notebook. I can always see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I guess I should my phone first. Well, the leader of the club. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know that I'm putting in effort. Hi, Lennox. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lennox. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. So, you and Sayori are really good friends, right? Don't mind me. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there is also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way that she talks to you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each other's own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write any way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Don't look at just don't like that. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, whoa. Music, oh. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, it couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the sparkle. What? I don't know how to... what word that is. A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My whatever that word is, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. That's what she said. Screeching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh, whoa. So, what do you think? I just realized I had the voice of Monica the whole time when reading that. I probably won't for any of the other ones, though. But yeah. It's very freedom, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. Me. It's simply me. I can tell, because I said he was peeking in, and Monica was the one looking out, and I was the one looking in. From the outside. Because I walk in to the club. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. That was me. It's simply just me. I can tell. It's quite easy to tell that. It's been influencing my poems. Me. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. It's me. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Maybe after everyone has been better friends. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big puddle of ink. Well, I mean, I more use laptop and phone and stuff like that to write my stories. So not really, I'll just be there for like 10 hours just waiting. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Thanks for listening. Sale is gonna be lost. That's okay. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's too cute. Now I get it. You're a little bit edgy, you know? You're just like fell's hands. But that's mean. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not like you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people won't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Yuri. Oh gosh, she doesn't like it. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Not time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess there might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it. It's been several minutes and I really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just the specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is new writers, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you refine a train of thought, it's as if the demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind, I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles extremely, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils, I think, of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of the time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Whoa. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Look, all I'm saying is that I can at least read yours, but I cannot read Monica's. Although I can barely even read Monica's. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Excuse me, actually didn't. It took me not that much time. I don't know if you can see the time. I don't know if you can count, but God, that's mean. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I just don't read script very often. Do you think your handwriting is pretty? Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually I write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lennox. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost, lingering in her last place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon will be left with nothing. That's a lot of solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Sayori. Huh? Oh my goodness! This is so good, Lennox! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, your opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Lennox poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet of paper against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote this one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lennox. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason that I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Yeah, we are so mean in this. I still try my best. Yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Well, how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. I am... Okay. I'm done for now. I've been recording for... Oh, wow. 1 hour, almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. What happened? What happened there? What happened there? I question. What happened there? But anyway, yeah, I'm done for now. Just like can't wait to edit this one. God, I'm not gonna. Oh god, this will take a month to literally edit. With especially how my like concentration is on things, it's gonna be absolutely horrible to edit. Like, bro, I can't. I need to get an editor or something. I mean, I'm my own editor, just like. Plus, I cannot pay people, so like. But yeah. God. So this will probably come out a month later after I record this. So like it's November 4th. Let's see whenever this comes out. Because oh god, I am going to literally cry if it takes longer than a month. Oh god. Yeah. And probably with how my tiredness is, it's gonna. And I swear, if I don't like last time when I edited things, I couldn't edit it. I edited it, then it didn't save. So that was fun. And now this time. Let's just hope that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna save it 5,000 million times to make sure that it's freaking saved. But yeah. Oh god, I also have another video to edit too. Oh god, so many videos to edit. But yeah. Adios, amigos. But I did not say that correctly. Help me.